back to the channel and another day in the life of a reseller vlog. It's a Friday, January 26th. Been busy, got another day in the life vlog posted this morning. Now I'm kind of looking at my store to see what sold. We had a couple orders come through. Let's take a look. We had two sales for $53.86. First item that sold was this epic vintage naval cotton hat. One size fits all adult white cap. It's kind of a navy cap. There it has the navy button on there. Epic is the brand. You can tell it's true vintage, designed in the USA. Saw this one. I think I got this at one of the local thrifts in Bellingham. Nice looking hat. I think that was one of the hats I picked up at Mystery Thrift downtown in Bellingham. They have the hats real cheap there, so I hardly paid anything. Maybe $1 for it, I think. And it sold for $10. I don't think I told you. $10 for that one. Let's see what else sold. Second item that sold for $21.09. It's a J. Ferrar gray stretch dress shirt, long sleeve button front, size 3XL, 19 collar by 34-35 sleeve. Nice looking shirt. Let's take a look. Oh, I posted a video of this one. I must have been trying to do some fancy video work. Let's see a video. Ooh, look at that shirt. You can post video on listings now. Not a lot of people do it, especially in clothing category. It's more for items that require a video. But I did it. I tried it when they implemented video. I put a few listings up with video, and that's what you get. Let's see the rest of these photos. There it is. Just a basic J. Ferrar gray, big and tall stretch dress shirt. The stretch brand, the stretch type, usually sell a little bit better. So two orders, that'll be easy to pack up. I'll get to that after I have this lunch. I tried this, the Costco sourdough rounds. I'm gonna try those for the first time. They look to be pretty tasty. I toasted some up the other day and they have a nice crunch to them, but I tried grilled cheese today, so I'm gonna bite into those and see what they, how they taste. Pretty good, not bad at all. Alright, I just posted another Brian Reads the News, the most devastating final words actors said to their co-stars. This has been an article from Looper.com that I've been doing articles, doing little different segments on. I think I've done 3 or 4. This might have been the 5th one I think I've done. I'll have to go back and check, but this one had some cool actors, Sean Connery, I forget who the others were. You have to go check it out. It's uploading right now. There I am reading off that article, letting you guys know about it. So I did have those boxes. I ordered some boxes on USPS website and they showed up today. So I think I'm gonna build a few boxes and try to get some of the breakable items listed. I have some nice mugs and stuff that I'm gonna probably try to get up this weekend. So let me show you. This is the last two that I had, 7x7x6 boxes. There's a couple stacks that I ordered, 2 stacks of 25, so there should be 50 boxes I can create. This is a little section I'm creating. I got a few. I sold one, but I think I had 10 listed, so got to get some more listed, and hopefully those will make their way out the door, create some sales. So I have these 6 items here ready to go in those boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I can definitely find some more stuff that I can list into those boxes. Probably have 50 if I would really go searching for them. But I probably won't get around to listing those until this weekend. Today I'm going to be working on some of the smalls that I picked up as part of my $80 inventory haul the other day. I bought $80 worth of stuff at Value Village, and I started listing that stuff. I got the hats listed and one pair of shoes, I think, and now I'm working through the small section. Let me show you what I'll be photographing and listing today. The plan is to photograph and list these colored pencils here, a whole stack of pencils. I did one larger colored pencils, but this is the kind of like the stack of 12, and then after that I'll work on this second row of smalls here, get that stuff up and listed. So even at $5 or $10, that stuff does add up. Like I said, I've been building this small section and just listing them into these little envelopes, having them all pre-packed and ready to ship out. All I gotta do is list them up and get them sold. So it's slowly growing. My other space is kind of limited, so I'm just waiting for some of that clothing to sell, and then I'll get another lot of clothing to get listed. I do have a couple orders that come in the mail that I did pick up some more of that online arbitrage. I've done some videos about junk drawer lots that I bought online, and I've started buying a couple clothing lots as well. So I'll show you guys that stuff as it arrives, so stay tuned for that. If you like that kind of unboxing type of video, you'll want to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. That way you can be notified when that stuff comes in and I let you know about it. Still got the New Balance dad shoes here, some Adidas and some Asics that I might work on this weekend as well. So we got some good inventory. We always have plenty of good inventory. It's just a matter of finding the motivation to photograph and list it all. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm gonna put this camera down, grab the other camera, and take some photos, get that stuff ready to list, and begin the listing process. Alright, we got them created here. And as you can see, I made 6 boxes here for those 6 items that I showed you earlier, the breakable ones. And I'm going to fill those up with peanuts now. Then we're going to add those items to the box so that they're ready to be photographed and listed. So that's all part of the process. It all takes a little bit of time, but we got it going on here, a nice little system. So we're going to continue on with that, and I'll show you guys how it's done. Alright, we got the boxes down here. We're going to fill them up with peanuts now. Fill them about halfway up is what I like to do. Here we go. A handful in each one there. Try not to spill them too much all over the place. It's kind of the fun part. You throw the peanuts all around. Make it rain peanuts. Put some in these far boxes. Once you get them about halfway full, then you will add the item in there. And when you list them, you'll top it off with more peanuts. And it will be a nice, safe delivery. So we got them about halfway full now. So we'll throw those items in there and get them ready. Alright, we got the items sitting in there ready to be photographed now. So all we got to do is just grab them, photograph them, and top it off with peanuts, tape it back up, put a label on the box, and we're part of the inventory system. Let me show you. We got them all in there. These will all go priority mail. Just kind of saves you a little trouble, and everything will go priority. People like priority. Get them in there nice and snug. They won't break once there's peanuts on top. There'll be no shifting or movement during the shipping process. So we usually wrap them in bubble before we cover them with peanuts, so they have a little extra coverage, but this is how it goes. Yeah, you can get a big bag like that for like $20 at the Office Depot shop. I think that's where I got mine, Office Depot or Office Max. Paid about $20. You could probably get it cheaper online, but I bought mine when I bought my printer ink, and just started listing in these boxes, getting them all covered in the peanuts. Makes it a nice, safe way to send breakables. So don't be afraid to ship breakables. I think that's the new thing I'm going to try to do a little bit more in 2024. Deal with some of this fragile stuff that I get in storage units that I know has value, but I just have neglected to list. So I've got a bunch of that stuff around, so I'll dig some of that out and get a nice little section going of breakables, and hopefully that stuff will make its way out the door. Alright, I got 5 new orders up into the store. Through the magic of video, there appears 2 new orders, a hat, a vintage hat, and what is the other one? A gray shirt, size 3XL, big boy shirt. So I'm going to print some of these shipping labels, and then I'm going to dive into the small store, see what kind of sales we had. I know we sold a pendant yesterday. We might have some more sales out of there, so I'm going to check that out after we print these labels. Right, let's get these labels on these packages, get them ready for the post office. Alright, we got a pretty empty tote, but we're going to try to fill it up. 1, 2 orders. Alright, so I just logged into the small store. Looks like just 1 order still, that pendant, that Steelers pendant. Pendant? 10 by 4, so it sold for what, $10.78. So I'm gonna go grab that, get some shipping labels on it, and plan to hit the road, drop these orders off. Alright, I got that order packed up. Honestly, I don't have a lot of orders to drop off at the post office. Sales have been kind of slow today and yesterday. Just haven't been putting a lot of listings up. I need to get back into list mode, get some of this fresh inventory listed, and things will turn around. I did just mark my my store on sale, 20% off. So that'll go through the weekend. Hopefully things will pick up this weekend, and we'll get a few more sales. Get kind of worried when it gets slow like this, but I did get some listings up today, and I'll probably do some more when I get home. But I need to get out of the house, get some exercise, reassess things, and then get back at it when I get home. So not like I haven't been listing. I have all these fresh new listings going up in the store, and these to put away that I've done this week. I just need to mark them down. I think having that 20% off sale that runs for a couple days, that gets people interested, clicking on your items again and watching them. Yeah, honestly, I have been putting most of my time into YouTube lately, so eBay stores have suffered. Sales have suffered because all my time is going into making these videos, but the channel is growing, so we're seeing results. Let me give you guys a look at how things are going today. So it looks like we got 2 new subscribers, up to 260 subscribers. Today we had 373 views in the last 48 hours. As you can see, we're getting some action. We got 2 videos up today. Yesterday there was a little spike. We posted 3 videos yesterday, so the views did go up a little bit, but nothing like previously when we had those 2 big spikes right there. So we're hoping for that again this weekend. We'll see what we can accomplish. Yeah, last weekend I had a really busy Saturday with all kinds of things going on. The wedding and a video shoot, and then we went south with Tori T. Spade Holloman, and we went to the Nectar Lounge and got those 3 videos of content that are up on the channel now, the live music content. So I didn't have a lot of time to do other reselling related videos, but we did get some content up. So this weekend I think I'm gonna hit it pretty hard tomorrow with some more Brian Reads the News segments, and of course this daily vlog. Keep this little vlog going. It doesn't get as many views as the rest of the stuff, but it is pretty steady and it is growing. Every now and then one will take off and get to over 100 views, but usually not that many. So we'll keep it going though, as long as you guys are watching, and sprinkle in some new and exciting things as the channel starts to grow. Alright, we got a pretty meager little load of orders to go to the post office. It's just enough for me to get out of the house and go for a run, so I think that's what I'm going to do now. Take that stuff to the post office and then head over to Lake Padden. Of course, I'm going to take you guys with me, so let's go along from the journey and check out Lake Padden. Alright, we made it here to Lake Padden. I'm gonna get out, hit that trail, get that 2.6 miles in. Was thinking, you know, as we drove up here, we had that song playing. You gotta have that big energy, right? So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna tackle that trail, we're gonna get up in those extra horse trails, slosh through those puddles, conquer that trail, get around that lake and report back, let you know how it goes. Hopefully it's a good run today. We'll see how things go. Yeah, these slow eBay sales always get me a little bit down, so I think when I get back I'm gonna make some time for a few moments of gratitude, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can think of something while I'm on the trail to be grateful for, and we'll report back once I return, so stay tuned. Alright, we made it, another successful 2.6, let's call it 3 miles around the lake. Went up into those horse trails. Wasn't icy, it was a little bit slick, but the ice was all melted, so I guess we could be grateful that weather has turned. The winter storm has melted off and the trails are clear again. We can run those safe and sound, not have to worry about busting our neck on the slippery ice. We made it through that week of tough weather, grateful for that, and I guess be grateful for my health, right? Able to get out there and run 3 miles all the way around, didn't stop. Had the breath and still a little bit left in the legs at the end and everything, so it was nice to have that. My health is still good at 47, still able to get out there and do a little something. Number 2, let's be grateful for growth, right? The channel is growing up to 260 followers. I know there's a lot of nonsense on the internet, and you guys have clicked subscribe and stuck with me long enough to make it 10 minutes through my nonsense. You're here midway through this video, and I thank you for that. Help me get a little closer to that 4,000 hours of watch time. I know it's going to be a long journey, but we've taken a nice step toward it, and I can kind of see the finish line now. It's there. Just have to hit record a few more times. I guess I'm thankful for being an inspiration to others. I'm seeing others kind of join the journey, hitting record and tackling that social media juggernaut to kind of get your hopes and dreams out there a little bit, and let the people make them worthwhile and make them come true. You know, once I get to that monetization, that first paycheck is gonna be nice. Been thinking about it for a while. You know, money is the ultimate motivator, I think, for most people. At least it is for me. I think at this age it's probably less of a motivator, but you know, it still is. So the reality of it is that paycheck at the end of the finish line is what I'm chasing still. And once I get it, and then things might change a little, but right now that's the carrot they're dangling there for me to chase after. And maybe that things will change once I get there, but right now it's that dollar bill, right? I think they say, you know, you can expect to make $10,000 the first year that you're monetized. That's what they say if you list regularly. And you know, in terms of my life, you know, $10,000 might not seem like a lot to you guys, but $10,000 is gonna change my life drastically. So if I can get to that finish line, we'll see what happens. You know, things are gonna change. So look forward to that. You know, the only thing you can really count on is change. It's gonna happen to all of you in the next year, so hopefully you deal with it gracefully. I guess another thing would be the ability to learn and grow. This week I've actually taken some strides, you know, creating new relationships in certain ways through social media and otherwise. You know, you learn growing with my older nieces and nephews, you know, what not to do as the new crew of nieces and nephews approach adulthood. You gotta kind of let them come to you sometimes, and I think we've taken a couple strides toward that this week. Some people reaching out to me and me answering back and having a good dialogue, I think, between us that hopefully creates those meaningful relationships that we're all after in life. So hopefully those will continue to grow in the next year. I guess lastly, maybe be thankful for an intelligent mind, right? I'm pretty smart, I think, in a lot of ways. You know, I get down on myself when I don't do the work. I don't put in the work, and these sales suffer on eBay, you know, but I know I've done it long enough that I know exactly what I need to do to turn it around. And I'm smart enough to know that not to let myself get too down. All I gotta do is do the work. Things will turn around. It always does. eBay's that system you gotta kind of feed. YouTube's the same way. You gotta kind of feed it to get it growth. Just like anything, you gotta put time into anything if you want it to grow, and you want to learn and take on those new challenges. There's a bunch in front of me right now, so you got to kind of be, you know, careful with your time, not to put too much into certain things that take away from others, which I kind of did this week, and sales on eBay have suffered as a result, but we'll put some work back into eBay and get things flowing again. Christmas was pretty good to me, so sales were pretty decent through Christmas, and maybe I slacked off a little in the new year, but we'll get going again. I got a lot of ideas on how to get things flowing again and try some new avenues of income. Like I mentioned, those priority boxes and the breakable items, and there's other things, other platforms that I'm looking into. It's just a matter of finding the time to learn it all and take on those challenges in the new year. So I waited long enough that there's a nice sprinkle coming down right now, so I think I might skip running out there to the lake tonight, get home and get some listings up instead. You guys have seen the lake in the past. Yeah, not much has changed. It was a little warmer today. All that ice is gone. It was nice to get out there and get a nice warm run in for once. Didn't have an extra sweatshirt on, didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. So hopefully things will continue to warm up. Spring is right there around the corner. This time of year I usually hunker down and don't get out here, so to be running in January all the way through December and January, February's coming, March, and then spring is here, and we'll be running every day in that nice warm sunshine. It's on its way, so we just gotta power through the rest of this winter, and we'll get there. So that being said, I challenge you guys, yeah, take a few moments for gratitude, maybe write some down, maybe speaking into a camera, tell somebody you're grateful for them. You know, they say that it builds new pathways in your brain to be grateful. You feel different about life, so why not give it a try, right? I'm trying to do it a little bit. It seems to be working. I feel a little bit better about myself after talking this stuff into existence, so maybe it could work for you. Give it a try. I'm gonna get home, shower up and maybe do another Brian Reads the News. I've got an idea, another article. Where are they now? The child stars, child actors. I was doing that article, kind of stopped on it. It got quite a few views and I know people are liking it, so I might do that, another Brian Reads the News with that one. Got some Brian Reads the News up and those are really doing well, getting a lot of views, and I think viewership likes those more than this reselling stuff, so maybe I should shift focus toward that in the new year as well. So we'll see how things go, but tonight I'll definitely do one. So come on back to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified when it drops. Alright, day in the life of a reseller. It's about 9:30 now. I just finished the last of the listings I wanted to get up tonight. Those colored pencils, got all those listed. They were worth a little bit more money than I thought. I was going to list them for $5 each. Some of them were worth 10. I grouped some of them up into lots of 3, and I asked $14.97 for them. So hopefully some give someone a better deal. The 3 Crayolas, I think, or 2 Crayolas I put together, and then the 3 of the other brand. I forget what it was called. I can show you that in a second. Let me do that now. So there's a look at the last 3 that I did tonight. Here's that last one. It was actually a lot of 24. I didn't realize there was that many in there. I listed that one for $9.97. That was a suggested price. They said $10 starting, so I got it right under that $10. So that is one trick you guys can try as resellers. You know, if everybody's listing it for $9.99, do it for $9.97. It gets you right ahead of everybody else. Competition will be behind you in the search results, so a few cents can really help you out that way. Here's a look at those last 8 listings that I put up tonight. We got a couple movies, the Gone Girl and Breaking Bad. Well, Breaking Bad's complete 4th season. Got a thermometer. I listed that one for $7.98. Well, it's on sale right now. Twine, those little cheese forks, and up here we got the pencils, the number 2 pencils, and then the lot of, what are those called? Liquimark. Liquimark is the brand there, 3 of them. Then we put the 2 Crayolas together to make it a little easier if someone's searching Crayola. $14.97 for those 2, and then this was a single of $4.97. I kept that one under $5. And then the last one I showed you already, it was a lot of 24. It was a Prang is the brand. I listed it for $9.97. So hopefully if somebody looking for colored pencils, they come to my store, they'll have the mother load. They can pick any brand they want, any type they want, and load up and be ready for the new school year. So that's what I'm hoping somebody will buy in bulk and get a bunch of them. Yesterday we got all the hats up. Today we got all the colored pencils up. This was the first batch of colored pencils that I listed. I listed those with the hats. That was a batch of 50, and I priced those pretty low. I think I started those at $9.97, so that'll probably be the bargain of the day if someone snags those up. Yeah, I think the discussion in my video, my $80 into $290 might be a little bit off. It might be a little bit more than $290 if I'm pricing things up a little. We'll see. I mean, it's close. It's close, you know, 80 into 300 probably. It's more realistic, but still not a bad markup. 3x your money at least, and it'll come in over time. It's not going to be a quick sale because a lot of those items are not that desirable, but they will sell. It just takes time. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna get started on listing those breakables, get those little boxes. I got those peanuts all set up today. You guys saw me do that, and tomorrow we'll get busy photographing and listing some of that stuff. Get back into the listing mode. Today was pretty good, pretty productive YouTube wise. Got 4 pieces of content up. I did pull the little gratitude section of this vlog. You guys saw that earlier, and I posted that as a separate video just to kind of let folks know that I do that as part of a post-run type of thing. So if you see me go out for a run, I usually do that post-run gratitude. Take a few seconds to do that and say what you're grateful for. I think hopefully some people will like that little video and take notice of it and maybe start doing it themselves. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna put an end to this video, put a ribbon on it, and start fresh in the morning. It's almost approaching 10 o'clock on a Friday night. It says Friday, yeah, 10 o'clock Friday night. and got some listings up, got some videos done. Pretty productive day. Got a nice run in. I gotta remember to keep getting out there and hitting the trail, because your health is important, right? Without it, you're nothing. So make that one of your top priorities as you move forward in 2024. I know it is for me, so I can't say really what you guys should do, but it might be a good idea. I want to thank everybody out there, 260 subscribers, for sticking with me through this one, watching this one to the very end. And hopefully you guys enjoyed a few moments that we captured today, and that you'll be back for another one tomorrow. Do these vlogs daily, as well as the Brian Reads the News. We got some more online arbitrage coming our way. There should be some big videos coming in the future if you like that sort of thing. And yeah, come on back, watch some more. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time a video drops. That's kind of the best way to do things. If you're not, you can always become a friend of mine on Facebook, and I post regularly. When I post up to YouTube, I notify on both Facebook, my Facebook page, and Twitter. So if you want to add me on that, feel free as well. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.